What's up, guys? Eric the Human here, your trusty pack beast with I guess it's Christmas. It's past Christmas. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve in the middle of the day, and I wanted to open this because it's been sitting around for a while, and I've mentioned it in a couple videos that probably aren't going to come out. They're going to come out probably this week or next week. I don't know. But this one's coming out early because it's Christmas themed, and I want it to come out in December. That's why. So this will probably come out on December 26th, which is a Saturday, hopefully. But we got a Zendikar Rising booster box, and we're going to open this. And just in case you forgot to do all the YouTube junk, make sure you like and subscribe and comment and share us around, and have a happy holiday. Or hope you had a happy holiday. But let's get right into it. All right, let's do this thing. I don't have Dongler open. I don't have anything. We're going to sprint through this box because this is the fourth box, technically like fifth box of Zendikar Rising stuff I have opened. There's my box topper. And honestly, this will be the last Zendikar Rising stuff I open unless I'm gifted stuff, but I will not go out of my way to buy Zendikar Rising stuff, especially with Kaldheim around the corner because the new hotness. But I love set boosters. I've had this for a bit, and we're going to open these because we have them. And I don't have Dongler open because I should know, for the most part, what the value is. Or, foil land. Very nice. Okay. Let's see if we get, already into the uncommons. Blood Chief's Thirst, Skyclave Shadowcat, Iridescent Horn Beetle, Marassa Root Grazer. Okay, all very nice. Pretty good uncommons there. Commons, well, my desk is all out of whack here. Okay. And Wayward Guide Beast, the most, not fun rare. Anti-cognition, okay. And a foil, and then a token. Tokens, I guess, will go over there. We're just going to go through this really fast. All right, we're going to look at the... not great. That was a lot of commons. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice. I don't have this... regular style one, so very nice to get Nissa Shadow Boughs for the holidays, Boughs of Holly. It's good stuff. And Grakma. Oh, we got the Golgari colors. And a foil Spitfire Lagak showcase art. Very nice. Why did I put the land with the commons? And I hope you guys can't hear that wind because it's going crazy out there right now. I might give some of these cards away because I have a lot, and I'm only missing like 4 or 5. 4 or 5 of the cards from Zendikar Rising, period. So, I might just give these away. Ooh, Crawling Barons. Always nice to have. Just a good card. 2 Ruin Crabs in 1 pack. Crazy. And token. Going through these. Hopefully we get some good list hits. That'd be cool. Ooh, nice. I like that. Might use that just for my commander deck that has Omnath in it. That'd be nice. Okay. Oof, only 1 uncommon. Iridescent Horn Beetle. Cragplate Baloth. Nice. Always good to have. I forgot that this is what the Khazad-dûn Nectar Pot looks like because I always get the, I always end up getting the showcase art. So I forgot that that's what the regular one looks like, to be honest. All right. Oh, speaking of, set boosters. Nice. Jace. Another great YouTube channel, Mana Owls. Sorry about that. Mana Owls just reviewed set boosters and if they're good or not. So go check that out. and go subscribe to them. I'll have them linked down below. Valkut Awakening, nice. Tabarax Foil, nice. That's a hit, I believe. Both these are hits, I think. The Nis is a hit. This is a hit, and I think Crawling Barons is a hit as well. Very cool. They're a good bunch over there. Support other small YouTube channels, and they just got started, and they already have way higher production value than I do. So go check them out. And they're Irish, which is cooler than me. Okay. Getting back to this. Fireblade Charger, Canyon Boa, okay. Scale of Heights, Maddening Cacophony. And Shadow's Verdict. And, okay. Ooh, we got the crappy Clouded Goat Ranger from the list. That card is literally worth nothing. Moving on. Oops. Flying through these, because this is what happens when you've opened so many packs of Zendikar Rising. I wish I had opened as many. Ooh, nice, the signed one. Yeah, Johannes Voss. Oh, I think Johannes Voss has a secret layer coming out, which I might have to pick up because I love their art. Okay, into the Royal. Hey, another Tazri. Good old Tazri. Foil Tormenting Voice. That might go in a commander deck, possibly. Gotta love Tazri. I don't think she's a hit. Yeah, she might be like $2. I don't know. Zendikar Rising cards have like plummeted recently in price. I think the most expensive is still Ancient Green Warden, but he dropped like $3 recently. So we'll be surprised if I end up breaking even here. That'd be cool, though. Okay. Sorry if I'm ever off screen on these. I'm just kind of flying through them. This is just a nice little, Inscription of Abundance. I'm missing the black inscription. That's the only one I don't have of the inscriptions. Ooh, foil showcase Lotus Cobra. Yeah, that's dope. I'll get hyped for that. That's amazing. Let's look at that again. The best showcase art right there is the Lotus Cobra, and now it's in foil. That's sick. Ooh, that was a good Asmer. If we make a money back, I have a feeling it's going to be in the box topper, just for some strange reason. But I mean, that Lotus Cobra foil showcase art is definitely going to help out with that a little bit. Roiling Vortex. I think this is worth nothing. Yeah. I don't think it's worth anything. Just like throwing these cards around, because Zendikar Rising, you're almost old news. You're about a month away from being old news. But who knows, maybe a lot of your cards will become good. And then, hey, I'll just be sitting on money because I have so many of these dang cards. Oh, nice. Another Nissa Shadow Bows. It's the holiday season. What do they say? You get the dope art. Oops. Ooh, Agadeem's Awakening. I don't have this, and this is a hit. Both a hit. Look at that. It's a good pack. That was a great pack. Agadeem's Awakening. I'll read this one. Agadeem's Awakening is a flip land. The other side is Agadeem the Undercrypt. As Agadeem Awakening enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tap. You tap, add for black. So it's just it's a lightning strike land, or it's a sorcery with X and 3 black. Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost X or less. It's okay. I'm sure it's good in certain decks. Once in a blue moon will get it to pop off in Arena, but I think for the most part, the mythic flip lands are, for the most part, just expensive tap lands. But that's just me. Results may vary because, ooh, nice. I'll always take these. These are great. I'm gonna probably give these to my future brother-in-laws because I have a lot of them, and I don't need a lot of these tap lands. Branch Loft Pathway and Boulder Loft Pathway. And honestly, I want all of the showcase borderless art for them, not the regular ones, because the regular ones are okay at best. I'm still hunting for the River Glide and Lava Glide pathway extended borderless, or the borderless one, because I have those playmats and I don't have the actual cards, and it's kind of sad when you think about it. Okay, that was a good group of uncommons there. Ooh, 2 Omara Mystics in 1 pack. Interesting. Throwing a McKindy. The worst. This is a pointless card. Yeah, I think it's really bad. I don't like it at all, but I'll put it over here. Yeah. Yep. I just put I think, a base camp. Yeah, I did. Separate your lands ahead of time. I guess this one will go over here because it's a rare, but it's the worst. That rare is terrible. Like, it's probably the most disappointing rare to get next to, like, that Sphinx that's in this set. God, that's beautiful. Holy crap. Grove of the Burn Willow. That's one of the expeditions I've learned. It's not fluff art like I had originally thought. Ooh, nice. We're going to get a lot of uncommons here. Yep. It's a good amount of uncommons. See? Look at that. All I get is this one. Okay. Nice. Regular Zareth Sand. And Blood Price. I have an extended art Zareth Sand, so that's cool to have. Add to the collection. Ooh, that was a good... Oh, we got a list card, too. It's going to be worth $40. I can feel it right now. Dang, that was a lot of commons. Balagad Recovery, pretty good card. Okay. Marauding Blight Priest, Kargan Intimidator, one of the other worst. He might be good when Kaldheim comes out because of the Warrior subclass, but that's it. Spare supplies and Patron Wizard. Tap an untapped wizard you control, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. That's kind of cool. That might be worth something. It's a rare. I'll put it with the list pile, though. We can go through those afterwards. That might be worth something, though. That's pretty neat. Put that in a wizard's deck. I bet that might be worth something. Maybe like $2. $1 maybe. As of right now, this is my last box of things to open. So we'll see what happens after this. Because coveted prize, another not so. Finally, I've wanted this card. Tajura Paragon. This is one of the few I don't have. Okay, it's 1 and a green for an elf. It also is a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard, but it can only count for one of those things for your party. It's got kicker 3. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a card that shares a creature type with it from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. So good for a party deck. So good. That's great. I'm so happy to get that. And a foil sneak guide. We'll see. Obviously, I'm recording this Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I might have some stuff, and then I might have some stuff coming soon. Due to gifts that I'm not able to get in person because of the pandemic. So I might have some more stuff, but I'm not sure. But if not, I already pre-ordered Kaldheim Set Booster. I'm going to go to a pre-release, even though it's a day before my wedding, and I will open that stuff. I'll also be going over some commander decks that I have, that I built. And I have so many of these. So many Bright Climb Pathways. I'm not even excited about them anymore. I will be going over those, which I think will be decent content because it'll be easier for me. And you might be able to see my face more, which I'm sure some people would want. We got a list card. Which one's this one? Yeah, this is Clearwater Pathway. Johannes Voss. Beautiful. Mountain. Okay. But yeah, we'll see what's going to happen with the channel pretty soon. Excuse me for 1 second. Just getting a phone call. Like clockwork. Whenever I record, I get a phone call. Happens every time. Nahiri's Lithoform. I already have this one. Oh, Relentless Rats. I also have that one, surprisingly, of the list card. It's like a more expensive but slightly better. What's it called? Forget what it's called. Doesn't matter. It's the rats from, I think, one of the Ravnica sets. It's just an annoying deck. You can have as many of those as you want. Okay. But yeah, I'll be experimenting a little bit with what the channel will become. There it is, Inscription of Ruin. Nice. 2 and a black for a sorcery. It's got kicker 2 and 2 black. Choose one. If this spell was kicked, choose any number instead. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. Very flexible. I like it. If it was at instant speed, be even better. Instant speed, always better than sorcery, typically. But yeah, I'll be curious. Maybe I'll actually finally do some D&D stuff like I said I was going to when I started this channel up again, because people like those videos. Hey, nice. Wiley Beckard signed or printed thing and a foil swamp. Very nice. I do like that I have a bunch of the lands from Zendikar Rising because I like their lands quite a bit. But yeah, this will be an interesting transition period when I've run out of gas, as they would say, with the another Cragplague Baloth. Okay. As they would say, with what to open and stuff, because I do want to open everything. I want to open everything in the world. But this video will be coming out early. I'm going to edit this one quick, get it out to you guys before 2 videos that I just edited this morning go out, because I want it to be near Christmas time, because that's what this video is about. It's about Christmas. It's about the holiday season. It's about the Geyser Mage and Skitch. Okay, Archon of Emeria. Got that one already, I believe. Okay, now I need to check, because now I have a voicemail. 1 second. All right, nothing to be worried about. Ooh, nice. Nissa. It's all about the bows today. Got a bunch of bows. I have so many Lol Mages familiars, guys. It's insane how many I have. Zagreus. Thief of Heartbeats. Akiri, Fearless Voyager. Ooh, Forsaken Monument. And a foil. I don't have this one either. That was 3 rares in a row. Holy crap. 5 generic mana for a legendary artifact. Colorless creatures you control get +2/+2. Whenever you tap a permanent for generic mana, add an additional generic mana. Whenever you cast a colored spell, you gain 2 life. Very nice. Our colorless spell. That'll be fun for a commander deck when I have money to spend on a bunch of Eldrazi. That'd be great. That won't happen anytime soon, though, but I'm happy to have it. That's for dang sure. We got a list card. Beautiful mountain art. Oop, already in the uncommons. Soaring Thought Thief. Okay. Hagra Constrictor. Khazad-dûn Mammoth, the fluffy boy. And Warm Power Stone. I already have this one too. I don't think it's worth anything, but yeah, I mean, it comes into play tapped. It's kind of like it's like slightly better Sisay's Rings, I believe, because Sisay's Rings is 4 mana for the same thing, and it's obviously worse than a Soul Ring, because a Soul Ring is 1 less mana. So, but who knows, if you have to play an odd colored spell, then that's pretty decent. Hey, Anawan. Hey, mistakenly thought this was a girl, and then I read about who it was. Now it's one of my commanders. So, funny how that works. Nimble Trap Finder. Oh, yes. This is we're hitting all the ones I don't have. Morog, Fury of Akum. All right. Legendary creature, Minotaur Warrior. It's a 6/6. It's 4 and 2 red. Each creature you control gets +1/+0 for each time it has attacked this turn. Well, that sounds crazy, Eric. Well, it's got a landfall trigger. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. Sick. And it's the showcase art, which is awesome. I like it. I like it a lot more than the regular art. Because he's just like, this looks like the Fury, right? The other one, the regular art, is just like, meh. Okay, so I think the only thing I'm missing is the Seagate Restoration. I think that's the only card I'm missing in the entire set now. I think. I could be wrong, but I think. I put a token with the commons. Tokens are more useful than commons. Hey, River Glide Pathway. Borderless. Aura. Okay, not bad. Kitty cat. I like the kitty cat. Okay. We're almost done here, and then it's onto the box topper, which will hopefully make this box worth it. But I think we'll probably have broken even based on like the pathways and the couple foils we've gotten. I think we'll be fine. Should be fine at least. So we'll see. Okay. Bink, bink. Oh, this is another one I don't have actually too. Turn Timber Symbiosis. 4 and 3 green for a sorcery. I could be wrong. I could have this one. I don't know. I just know it was this one and the blue one, and then the black one. I just had Amiria's Call and Valakut something, or Shatter Skull Smashing, something like that. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that card has converted mana cost 3 or less, it enters with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order, or it enters in tapped unless you pay 3 life. Not bad. I actually feel like I do have that card. Now that I'm looking at that back piece, I think I did pull that one. So that's neat, but you know, whatever. I think it's a hit, and that's what matters. We got a list. Here comes the $40 list card. I don't even think there is a card that's worth $40 on the list. I'm sure there is, but still. Okay, moving on. 2 uncommons. 3 uncommons. Lithoform Engine, nice. I have a foil one of this, but this is a great card. Deliberate. And, oh, Simian Spirit Guide. I think it's like $2. I have this one too. Basically, you exile it from your hand, and then it adds, it's like ramp for red, which, you know, red doesn't usually have ramp, so it's kind of crazy. Okay. Doot, doot, doot. What a disappointing rare. Seriously, so disappointing. Throne of McKindy. Nobody wants that. 3 left. Down to the bottom 3. And then it's box topper time. Ooh, we got the fabled 5 uncommon ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 uncommons in a row. Dang, that's nice. Spirit. Another one. Another Akiri. Okay. There's 2 uncommons in there, and one of them was a foil. That was a great pack. Or commons. There was only 2 commons total. Crazy. All right. I really hope I don't get a duplicate on the box topper. Nice. Dun, dun. Roost of Drakes, very cool. Ruined Crab, very cool. Resolutes, or no, Kite Skate. Okay. All of a sudden, I have a playset of him. Like, that's what's happened now. Practice Tactics. Last pack. Last one. And it's a list card. Very nice. I'll definitely take that. Okay. 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 Ha. Ugh. This is another really disappointing one. But hey, it could be better with Kaldheim because of the Warriors archetype. But man, Shatter Skull Charger, you're disappointing. Grim Harvest, a little booty man that I thought was worth money, and it's worth like 2 cents. It's not even worth it. It's worth less than the cardboard it was printed on. All right. Okay. There we go. Bountiful Promenade. I think this is the worst, like, one because Selesnya colors are garbage. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. That's kind of cool, but that's about it. I mean, I'm glad this was not a box I opened a while ago because it had way less useful cards in it. But it's kind of cool to, finally get some of those other cards. But I'm going to check real quick to see how we did overall. I'm going to look at some of the list cards we got, and I think the only one I know that is possibly worth money is the Simeon Spirit Guide. I think Warren Powerstone might be. And then I want to check in on this Patron Wizard, and I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so it turns out Balaged Recovery is worth like $2 a pop. And not counting the foils, I didn't look up that stuff. We did fairly well, I would say. Biggest hit was probably, without checking, was probably either the Agadeem's Awakening or the foil Lotus Cobra. I don't know how much this is going to be worth. The Bountiful Promenade, like I thought, was one of the worst box topper expeditions to get. It is not good, and it is quite bad. This, I was right. It was worth like $9. Pretty good. Overall, yeah, is pretty okay, I would say. That's about all I can say about that. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great holiday season. We're going into the new year, and hopefully for everyone, it will be a much better year than 2020 was, because for most people, it was pretty bad. I'm starting it off by getting married, so that'll be great. All right, guys. I have been your trusty pack beast, Eric the Human. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you guys next time.